He's played big minutes for the Blazers.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. The Spurs have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Here's Marjanovic. And Anderson kicks to Mills. That's a 2 from Martin. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Martin's got the game tied up here for the Spurs. The Hornets have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. And Walker kicks to Lynn. Pass to Lamb. Shot clock at 6. Kaminsky dishes to Lamb. And a wide open look for Lynn. Bangs home the trifecta. Lynn's got 9.
He could have forced a tough inside shot, but made a terrific kick out to find the open jumper instead.
Martin with the bucket.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
Ditto that. I mean, things have really been turned up.
Kicks to Lamb. 1:03 left in the third. Took the opportunity when he saw it. And that's 18 points for Kemba Walker.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
West passes to Martin. The tray. And it's Martin again missing. Charlotte leading by 3. An open look for Lynn. A quick shot there, and it's off target. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Mills can't hit.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Martin with the bucket. Here's Walker. He's got 18. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the third. It's tipped. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a San Antonio trailing here. The always reliable Parker and Green in the backcourt. Kawhi Leonard is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Duncan in at the 5 roaming the paint. That's the San Antonio 5. Lynn kicks to Batum. Dishes it to Jefferson. Now the pass to Lynn. From 15 feet away, San Antonio with the rebound. Leonard attacking, and it's good on the assist by Parker. And it's 6 points for Leonard. Clark, neither team with a big advantage here in the fourth quarter.
5 times we've had the lead switch so far. I mean, back and forth we go.
And Clark, that could rise again before we're through.
Here's Lee, and the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. Outside, Green passes it to Duncan. Spurs working the ball around now. A 3 from Leonard. Offensive rebound, Spurs. And that one's good. Parker.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Hornets trail by 3. Lynn kicks to Jefferson. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play.
When you can make adjustments to the shot in midair and midstream and still knock it down, you know you're flowing.
And the Hornets making a change here. Zeller's checked in. The free throw drops for Green.
And Tony Parker, at least some of his success can be attributed to playing with talented bigs. I mean, in his rookie season, he plays with both the Admiral and Tim Duncan. He kept that partnership going with Duncan for several more championships. So while talented, he's also been very fortunate.
Jefferson's checked in for the Hornets. Walker comes in for Lee. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for San Antonio.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Well, talking about Parker and the bigs, Tony benefited from their presence, Clark, but they also benefited from his play.
Really, early in their careers, the only way to defend Parker and Duncan was to pack the lane, and once Tony developed a consistent jump shot, the only way to defend them was to hope and pray.
Right. Green dishes to Leonard. Back to Green. And the wide open shot from Duncan. His three-pointers off the mark. Hornets trail by 5. Shot left block, and Walker finishes it off. Walker's got 25 points in the game.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right away.
To hear Greg Popovich coaching his team during that last break. He told them, this is it, fellas. Let's hit them right out of this timeout. Put some pressure on them. Show them how much you want it. Let's go get it. Guys, he's really exhorting them to give them a burst of energy.
Duncan can't hit.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
And Parker with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Parker. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Jefferson passing to Lynn.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Here's Leonard. And a missed layup.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Boy, this game has really started to heat up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, I tell you what, I don't mind it. You don't either, it sounds like. Good offense is entertaining, and that's exactly what we're getting.
The feed now to Williams. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That'll be his second foul of the game. Mills, he's checked in for Parker. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. The dive for the ball. And Batum kicks to Lynn. He feeds it to Williams to take the lead. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got 6 rebounds in the game.
You know, not only is the game neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the boards.
It's been brutal in terms of the physicality down low.
And it's Walker penetrating, and it's good. Walker's got 7 now in this quarter.
How about these big shots for him in the fourth? He has been locked and loaded offensively.
And Mills kicks to Green. Aldridge dishes to Green. From 11 feet away. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Charlotte's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. And Nicholas Batum, the bucket on the assist by Lynn. 9 points for Batum.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Walker the pass to Lynn. Good for his 6th make and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And Walker kicks to Lynn. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. 18 points here for Lynn. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
Now here's Walker. Defense is right there. No good. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. And Mills kicks to Duncan. Spurs working the ball around now. Leonard dishes to Green. Mills passes to Green. Here's Aldridge. Buries it.
And it's absolutely scary, frightening when Aldridge starts lighting it up like this.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Walker. It's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Here's Walker. 3 from the inbound. Nails the tray.
There's no doubt about it. Walker has got the touch.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're down by 2. We've got 22 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
You know what? You can go for the 3 to win or the 2 to tie. What's your choice in a situation like this, Clark?
Well, I don't think you set that decision in stone and anchor it in this timeout. You see how things play out. You're going to try to get a good, quick shot. Shooter, let it fly. If it's something in the paint, then you take that. But it's about being a good, quick shot in this situation.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
And that's it. A huge shot to win the game with the last-second rejection. And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as Clark, they continued to wait out until the very last moment to see.
Today's time is 57 degrees. Tonight, your time